Hey, so I'm not bringing the gun in my truck.
What?
The shotgun. Yeah, you said you had a shotgun.
Shotgun? Who said that? I have bore firearms. I mean, don't get me wrong. I can defend myself. Let me listen. You see this?
Yes.
Anyone messes with me when I'm driving or walking down the street, whatever, bammo, right in the head. Sends a little message, let me tell you.
I could say this to several young actors and say, what's it like working with somebody like De Niro?
Yeah.
But you seem to have a career with that. The first time I saw you in LIE, it was Brian Cox.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
And Daniel Day-Lewis and
Yeah.
There Will Be Blood. You've been with these guys, you know?
Yeah.
There has to be, even as an actor who has this experience, some intimidation factor.
I think you have to delude yourself into believing that you're not intimidated, essentially, because when you're on set, you just can't afford to be thinking about external things like, you know, somebody's career and what they mean to you as a person, and it's just you can't do that. There was a day on this film where Bob and I had probably like a 5-page scene, and we shot it all day, 12 hours on this one scene. And walking home that night, I did allow myself to go, you know, wow, I just spent 12 hours doing a great scene with Robert De Niro, and I let myself feel good about that. But honestly, you know, you get the part, and you let yourself have, you know, I'm going to get to work with Robert De Niro, and not only just work with him, but the capacity that we got to work together was meaty. So you know, I rather than getting nervous about it, I think I tried to relish that opportunity, and I really enjoy getting to work with good actors. You know, not only does it make me better and challenge me, but I hope that I get to learn something, you know, each time with these guys. Where do you work?
Harper Street Inn, have you heard of it?
Nope. It's a homeless shelter.
That sounds intense. So are you like a do-gooder?
No, I'm a do-batter, but I work at Harper Street.
What makes you a do-batter?
I bet you'd like to know.
I would.
What's the moment in this movie, being Flynn, that resonates with you just on a personal level? Not like it's the best scene in the movie, but that just hits you as who you are.
The most extraordinary thing about this guy, Nick Flynn, for me is I think a lot of us at some point in our lives have to say, am I becoming my parents? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Not everybody has great parents. And to be able to look at them and look yourself in the eye and sort of make that choice, because I think a lot of people, we don't feel like it's a choice. You know, you feel like you're backed into a corner sometimes in life, but Nick really had a tough go at it, and he was able to say, okay, you know what, I'm not going to become this, and he went to NA and AA and went back to school and started teaching and is now a successful poet and father. So for me, that moment of recognition is an extraordinary thing, you know, that human beings have to do, and not everybody is capable of that. So when he realizes that, you know, he's self-destructively sort of becoming going on that trajectory, you know, that moment of recognition and then being able to make the positive choice there, you know, even though it's a dark film in some aspects, I thought that was inspiring that, you know, this guy was able to do that.
In the movie that you had at Sundance this year for Ellen, you're a rock star.
Yeah.
A one-hit wonder rock star that's there. And you have your own band.
Yeah, yeah.
But come on.
Yeah,
it's Mook.
You know, Mook. I play with some friends. You know, we write stuff that we want to hear, you know, and it's great. I got to tell you, you know, I know a lot of actors have bands and whatever. The hardest thing for me about acting sometimes is you're subject to circumstance of who's directing what scripts are out there, who's available, blah, blah, blah. And then ultimately, the director is the final author, you know, of the film. If you're working on interesting films with good filmmakers, that's the way it is, and that's the way it should be, and that's the way I want it to be. I want to be with somebody who I can give that trust to. It is nice to have something else, though, that I can be the author of. It's just a good, intimate feeling. And so, you know, I play a little bit, yeah.
A little bit, yeah. And your bandmates are your friends from high school?
Friends from high school, they're great guys. You know, it's interesting music. It's a little weird, but I think it's all right. I like it.
Well, I bring that up because we always end the show musically.
Oh, wow.
That's it.
Yeah.
Everybody sings a little bit
Yeah, do
of
they?
something. They do. They all do it. Name one that didn't. They all do it. Now, you know, it's hard to do a piece of a Mook song, I guess, because they're not here. But maybe it's just something that's in your head. Maybe it's something that a musical influence of yours.
What are you being serious?
I'm being totally serious. Everyone does it.
What do you want me to do?
Clint Eastwood does it.
You want me to
what
sing
was
something?
My favorite was Christian Bale singing the Powderpuff Girls theme.
Well, how about I'll drop a Biggie rhyme, so I can get out of singing.
That's kind of great.
And you said I could swear.
You could do anything here on the show.
Okay. Well, you'll appreciate this. I've got the cleanest, meanest. You've never seen this stroke of genius. So take off your Tim boots and your bodysuit. I mean the spandex, and hit my man next. Sex gets rougher when it comes to the crusher, black nasty. All right, I'll stop there.
That's it. That will clear everything. There'll be a series of little chimes that will sound like Close Encounters anyway. Paul, thank you so much.
All right, thanks,
thank you
man.
so much.
Yeah.